Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Astral Traveler's Daughter, a School for Psychics novel by K.C. Archer, read by Madeleine Maby. Chapter 1. Teddy Cannon sat on the floor in the living room of a cramped apartment in San Francisco's Tenderloin district, reading about the assassination of a Ukrainian drug lord. Foreign newspapers weren't her typical summer reading. She preferred dystopian thrillers, to be honest. But there was something unusual about this assassination. It wasn't the bullet hole in the Ukrainian's head. That would be pro forma in most assassinations. It was the fact that there was no exit wound. And, once the autopsy was performed, there was no bullet. Teddy folded the copy of the Express and placed it in the ever-growing stack to her right. She didn't need to keep consulting Google Translate to know that this incident definitely belonged in the suspicious pile. When she'd called her parents at the end of the school year to tell them she'd be staying in San Francisco, using the magic words, summer internship, they'd been disappointed that they wouldn't see her, but proud that she was on some sort of career track. A major improvement from her situation last year, when she'd been living in the apartment above her parents' garage, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to a Vegas loan shark. At least she didn't have that to worry about anymore. The front door opened, then slammed, stirring the dust that had settled in the apartment over the last few weeks. A reminder that she, or preferably one of her roommates, since she was obviously busy, really needed to do some tidying up. In retrospect, maybe her mother's weekly cleaning intrusions weren't such a bad thing after all. Teddy heard footsteps. A pair of scuffed black Converse sneakers entered her peripheral vision.
"What a surprise," a deep voice rumbled. "Still sitting here, in the exact same place, doing the exact same thing."
Teddy glanced up. Lucas Pyro Costa was another student at Whitfield, a former LAPD detective. Dark-haired and dark-eyed, he took smoldering hot to a whole new level. Teddy and Pyro had hooked up their freshman year. Now, however, their relationship was strictly business. She shrugged, gesturing to the stack of clippings spread in front of her. "Yeah, but my pile is bigger."
"And that matters because..."
"Because I'm trying..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?